Hello, trading is closed on September 5th, 2015. I'm Jeffrey Tennant. My call Thursday night was to look for lower prices on Friday unless we gapped over Thursday's high, and that worked. During the day, MEJT said this was a sell signal here. It gave an ultimate sell at the same time the target was hit, and we have support under the target, and we have no new signals from the system. Friday's late recovery was actually pretty significant. We have a gap down, a series of lower lows, and we can't close under any of them. Not only can't we close under those lows, we can't close under the lows of the prior consolidation. So unless we invalidate that by promptly taking out Friday's low, ideally by a gap, I expect to see higher prices when the market resumes trading on Tuesday. Early in the day, when the market dropped, we had bar 13 of a buy signal on the 30-minute chart. Of course, that has a stop loss from the closing price and doesn't prevent lower prices from printing first, but we're still on a buy, and we had a warning from early in the day that the drop might not stick. That was the 30-minute chart. Here's the 15-minute chart. You'll see another signal to go long. Here's the buy, bar number 13, right at the low on the 15-minute chart in alignment. Here's the 130-minute chart. We have bar 13 of a buy finishing early. We don't know until later on if we get a bar 13 that finishes properly, but that's enough to give you a buy in alignment. And if we do have a drop first, it'll be bar number 13 on a buy signal on the 65-minute chart. So all in all, we have significantly large number of DeMark sequential signals that all say it's a buy. How high could we go? Well, we've been making a series of diamond on stilts patterns. If you want to call this a diamond, kind of hard to see it, but if that's a diamond, and this is the stilt, and that's the stilt, you take a 50% measure of the height, and 100% is right at the low. Here's a diamond because half is enough. And if you measure from the height of the diamond at 50%, it nails the high. Now here we have a diamond again. Half is enough. Here's your stilt. Here's your stilt. And if we set the height at a Fibonacci 23.6%, that nails the low as well. Now here's your stilt, here's your half a diamond, then the pattern is not obligated to go to completion with a stilt up, but if there is a stilt up, it should find resistance at the origin of the right stilt. We can estimate that level . We can estimate it by taking the height of the diamond here, setting it at 50%, and that gives us about 1954 and change based on the cash. If you want to set that at 61.8% and say here's the origin rather than here, you get about 1946 minus. So it gives you a kind of an expected range. If there's a stilt up of 1946 to about maybe 1955-ish. That's a resistance area. Resistance isn't obliged to hold, and it's possible that that area can be support instead of resistance, but it's a reasonable price to look for a reversal. If we go higher than that, that's going to be a bit surprising to me, because we're making a triangle on the daily chart, and I think moving up to here will complete the triangle, and I would then anticipate a fifth wave down. That's what it looks like now. The call for Tuesday is that I'm looking for higher prices. If we gap under this low, I'm looking for a recovery before the end of the day. And if the signal fails, it should fail in a very, very big way. And that is today's call.